Monica Lewinsky. Her name is one you probably associate with the 90s, a time when she was at the center of a media storm that changed her life forever. Back then, her story was splashed across every headline, making her one of the most talked about figures in the world. But time has passed, and Monica isn't the same person you remember. Recently, she surprised everyone with some stunning bikini photos that have set the internet buzzing. These pictures aren't just eye-picking. They reveal a new side to Monica that deserves attention. For years, Monica was defined by the scandal involving former President Bill Clinton. The public judged her harshly, and she carried the weight of that judgment for a long time. But over the years, she's managed to reclaim her narrative and prove she's so much more than the headlines of her past. Today, she's a public speaker, an advocate, and someone who has worked tirelessly to shed light on issues like bullying and social justice. It's a remarkable transformation, one that hasn't been easy but is undeniably inspiring. Now, these recent bikini photos have people talking for an entirely different reason. They show a confident and carefree Monica, someone who isn't afraid to be herself. This isn't about flaunting her body. It's about owning her story and showing the world she's comfortable in her own skin. And that's something powerful. These photos symbolize a break from the past, a statement that she's no longer defined by the events that once overshadowed her life. When the photos surfaced, the reaction was immediate. People were in awe, not just of her appearance, but of her confidence. Monica looked radiant, and there is something refreshing about the way she carried herself. It was a reminder that people can grow, evolve, and find happiness even after facing incredible challenges. For someone who has endured so much scrutiny, these photos feel like a moment of triumph, a way of saying, "This is who I am now, and I'm proud of it." What makes these photos so compelling isn't just Monica's confidence. It's the message they send. Over the years, she's been viewed through a very narrow lens. For a long time, her name was tied to one of the biggest political scandals in history, but these photos remind us that people are multifaceted. Monica isn't just a figure from the past. She's someone who has learned, grown, and embraced a new chapter in her life. You can see it in her expressions and the way she carries herself. There's a sense of freedom and joy that's impossible to ignore. It's also important to acknowledge what Monica has been through. The criticism she faced in the 90s was harsh and relentless. The internet was just starting to take off, and she became one of its earliest targets. Imagine carrying that kind of weight for so many years. And yet, she's found a way to move forward, using her platform to advocate for change and raise awareness about important issues. That resilience is something we can all admire. These photos also spark a conversation about how society views people over time. Years ago, Monica's name was met with judgment and ridicule. Today, there's a growing recognition of the unfair treatment she endured and a shift in how people perceive her. Her bikini photos represent more than just a moment of confidence. They're a sign of how far we've come in acknowledging her humanity. Of course, not everyone will see it this way. Public figures are always met with mixed opinions, and Monica is no exception. But what stands out is the larger message these photos convey. They remind us that it's okay to grow, to change, and to redefine ourselves on our own terms. Monica is showing the world that her past doesn't control her future, and that's something worth celebrating. Monica Lewinsky's bikini photos might be grabbing attention, but they're also a powerful reminder of self-acceptance and resilience. They show us the importance of letting go of old narratives and embracing who we are now. It's a message that resonates far beyond the photos themselves. No matter what challenges we face, we all have the right to redefine ourselves and live authentically. So, what do you think? Do these photos represent a turning point for Monica? Or are they just another moment in her story? Either way, they're sparking conversations that matter. And if there's one takeaway from all this, it's that confidence and self-love are things we should all strive for. After all, no one can tell your story better than you.